And I realized that I'm no longer satisfied by just merely speaking. I need to put action in my words. So I've always, even when I was younger, I've always had this passion of like really love for children. And
Yeah.
I do have like a soft heart for like families, communities that are really like struggling, like poverty
Mhm.
for me. Like if I'm on social media and I see posts like wherein there's poverty, illiteracy, like really heartache and pain. Like I cry. It's just I have a soft spot for
Cool.
people who are struggling. And so I wanted to use my voice and use my platform for change and to really make the world a better place. So I knew my greater purpose was like, like when we have a calling, like, that you're meant to do something bigger. I knew I was meant to help communities, but I didn't know where to start, and I don't know when, but I just knew it in the back of my head that like I need to do more, Candice. Like your speaking is
Yeah.
not enough. You know what I mean? So and then finally this year, it just started happening. Like I got connected with the foundation in the Philippines, and at that time the kids were going back to school. So like in 3 weeks, I had to come up with like a campaign, and I called it Hope in Every Backpack campaign. It's not literally buying them a backpack. It's really supporting their education. And
Mhm.
in 3 weeks, I had to interview multiple people, like the founders, the students themselves. I
I know,
interviewed,
I saw that. It's
right,
amazing.
and just
So
really,
touching.
and just the
Yeah.
families, just really presenting the community. It's a coastal community in the Philippines that really have very limited. They have
Mm.
very strong willpower, hardworking. They have love for each other, but just very, very, the opportunities are not there for them. So I introduced them to the world. So in 3 weeks, I was just like videotaping and interviewing, like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, five, because of the time change. And but it's just fulfilling. So I realized that when you want to support a cause,
Mhm.
you have to come up with something sustainable. Like you just don't want to support them one time because, like, if you want to really actually help, you want them to be able to stand on their feet and be able to make it. So, Alice, I feel that at this point, I have the intention, I have the purpose, I have I want to help, but I can't do it alone. I finally realized I'm a person I will do everything on my own. That's me.
Mm.
I'm the type of person who, for me to ask for help, that's the last resource. All right.
Yeah.
I guess that's one of my limiting beliefs that I had to like let go, doing things on my own. So I
Yeah.
started first time. I started opening my movement. I have a movement called Beautifully Becoming Movement, which really the pillars of like all the things that I do, my coaching, my hosting, my podcasting, and my global mission. I opened it for partnership and sponsorship because I can't do it alone. You know what I mean? Like I can help, I can speak, but I don't have all the resources. I don't have the manpower. So
Mm.
that's how I am moving forward, opening myself to partnership and sponsorship, really looking for purpose driven individuals, looking
Mhm.
for organization, companies who, in their own way, want to be a catalyst for change in their own way. I want them to use me as their voice for whatever mission work that they want. Send me to whatever place that they want. Because last year I was so close to opening a school in another country, but it wasn't the time yet. You know what I mean? Because
Mhm.
there was a company who wanted that cost, but it wasn't time yet. Like traveling that time wasn't a possibility for me. But now,
Mhm.
send me. Like, partner with me, send me to
Yeah.
whatever you want me to,
Mm.
because I have that heart. I can go to a field, I can go to a coastal community and be okay with it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I have
Yeah.
no problems with that. So that's what my bigger mission is, to really accept more and more foundation who are reaching out to me to help them. But I'm the type of person also that when I commit, I give 100%. So if I know I'm not there yet, I do baby steps. You know what I mean? Because I also
Yeah.
don't want to I don't want to hurt them if I can't provide. And I mean, because I'm
Yeah.
only one person with a very big purpose and intention, which is like a mission. So
Yeah.
that's where I am right now, opening, getting out there. Hopefully anyone who hears me will feel my heart, what my intention and my purpose, and partner with me, and they
Yeah.
can together we can make the world a better place. So that's my bigger purpose and mission, just to support more communities, not just in the
Exactly.
Philippines, but
Yeah.
everywhere.
And the thing is, I mean, it's all about collaboration.
Yes.
Everything's about collaboration. And like you said about not asking for help, I mean, how many women and men do not ask for help?
Yes.
I mean, we
Even
can
if
put
they're
our hands up
drowning.
and yeah, I mean, because it's seen, I think it's been perceived in society as a sense of failure to
Yes.
actually ask for
Yes.
help. But it's not, because actually through that connection, I find is that the same person actually needs to reach out for help too, but doesn't feel comfortable with that. So it's like we're the ones reaching out because we all need to reach out
Right,
and we
right.
all need to collaborate. And yes, you'll be having schools all over the world. You'll be supporting people through your mission and through connecting to make change for sure. I
Oh,
mean,
you don't
it's
know,
amazing.
Alice, what I want. I want, when I shared with you that I interviewed the students who were recipients of the campaign, they were like college kids. They had so much skill. Like they actually started editing for me. And like I want to like help these people, maybe even livelihood. You know what I mean? Find their gifts and strength and introduce them to the world. Like what you said, connection. I am
Mm,
connected with entrepreneurs, with hosts, with coaches, with CEOs.
mm.
Maybe I can get them to hire them as VA. Like in every movement, you can really
You can
create an
do it.
impact and help
Yeah,
them long
yeah,
term. Remember what I said?
yeah,
Sustainable. Help
yeah.
them live their life in like something for them to move forward. So that's also
Well,
like I
I
want.
think a part of it is inspiring others to know there is something else, and
Yes.
inspiring others to know that you're there for them, to help them
Yes.
expand, and to
Yes.
inspire them and to encourage them, to raise them up. Because a lot of the reasons why we don't raise up is because lack of self-esteem, or we don't have the knowledge it's even possible. So
Yes.
even sharing the possibilities is opening up the realms of these children of different ages school. So yeah, I mean, because often we don't know what we don't know, and also
Yes. Yes.
we don't know what's out there, right?
Right.
We just
Right.
go along in life, we come across them. But if you're in other countries, it's much more limited. You don't have the opportunities, and you don't know the opportunities. So you're really opening it up for everyone, on both sides. At the Western side, it's like, well, you don't really realize what's going on over here, and how we can actually all support each other, and we can all
Yes.
raise each other up. And I believe that is the future of the world, that we will be, and this is why you're here to speak, to share your inspiration, to be there, to have ideas, because it's that acting on our ideas. It's great to have ideas, right? It's great to
Yes.
have concerns. It's
We
great to
need
have dreams.
action. Hmm.
We also need action too. And that action now needs to be in collaboration with others and
Yes.
raising each other up so we can all support something together. We can all make a bigger impact on the world and on people, you
Yes.
know. So it's amazing. I love
And
it.
also, Alice, I believe in divine. I believe in divine timing when it is your time, because like I don't do paid ads. I don't do sponsored ads. I don't. I am just organically speaking to my followers, hoping that it will be shared and hoping that the right person, the right
Mm,
business partner, the right corporation will hear me. That's what I
yeah,
do, because I believe that if this is meant to be mine, if you're meant to be my partner, it will happen. And I believe in time. I've been so patient with timing. You don't know. Like sometimes I even like, is it really like, come on, is it this really for me? Because it takes a while. But you know what? You don't realize that when it's taking time, it's because you are getting prepared for something bigger.
I get
I
you.
got to a point wherein I kept waiting and waiting for that break, you know what I mean? And it's not happening. And but then, sometimes you get frustrated, it's like nothing's happening, but then you realize I am growing for every day that I am waiting. And I know it
Yes,
will just happen. It will just happen for
exactly.
whatever intention you want. It will just
It
happen.
might look different, it might look different as well.
Yes.
Sometimes, we're working on these things like, I've been working on these books and now I've just done a little film and I'm working and it's just like we don't know, but we're working towards it. We're taking the journey, we're stretching ourselves, we're getting out of our comfort zone, we're multitasking all these different things. And at some point it's gonna click. It's gonna
Yes.
be, like you say, divine timing. Because, I mean, my last book, which was a journal, it took me 3 years to put out, and I was like, "This is crazy.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
is it taking so long?" But you know what? It's just I just believe it was divine timing. It's the right timing to put it out now.
Yes. Yes.
And so we don't have to, like, maybe struggle so much about things. We just have to take action and enjoy ourselves along the way, you know,
Yes.
because we forget to do that. We get all serious about it. And like,
And also, like, people think that the destination is your ultimate goal. It's not. It's the
no,
journey. The
yes.
journey is where you grow. The journey is where you experience life. Because, like, sometimes people are aiming for, especially the brand new business owners, or like they want to be there right away, whatever they want to achieve, not
Mm,
realizing that, hey, babies, you still need to grow in that journey. You can't, not everything should be given to you. You gotta, like, really
mm.
use your skills and everything to work towards it, like, I mean, or else it's
Let's
gonna
hold
be
it.
half, it's empty, it's not gonna be
Yeah,
full when you're just, aiming for the destination right away. That's one thing I realized. I've learned to be like, you know what, just patience,
yeah,
patience, and just
yeah.
enjoying the moment, mindfulness, just enjoying the
Exactly.
present moment, you
And
know.
it just enjoying each day. One day, it's like
Yes.
when we're going through difficult times, we just take a little step
Yeah.
and we go, okay, well, let's be kind to ourselves. Just take a little step. And then,
Mhm.
we begin to live more in the moment.
Yes,
And
love
and
that.
then these are how all these ideas happen and these synchronicities happen and the
Yes.
right people just come to you and so that's where we want to be. It's
Yeah.
more of a flow state. We're taking action. We've got a vision. We're making impact, and it's just like allowing it to happen, knowing it's going to happen all along. We don't know what it looks like. You
Yes.
know.
And also, Alice, I want to add to that. Sometimes towards that journey, when you're in that journey, you will experience failures. I like in this keynote speaking, change of career, like within, it's gonna be 3 years in September. I've done projects that didn't even work out. Like, I've spent money or my energy or my time building something towards this career, but
Mm,
if it's not yours, it's not gonna happen. I'm
mm,
just saying that if, let's say, you're on your path towards doing something good, great, and if it fails, that's okay. That's still part of your growth. Like,
mm,
that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you experience failure in
mm.
whatever journey that you go through. That's okay. You're gonna learn from it. I
Yeah,
or else you're gonna be, don't take that failure and
yeah.
crush you
Don't
and
finish.
spin you.
Yeah, I
No,
know. Well,
just keep getting back up. I've had
it's
so
so
many
true.
failure.
I know, but that's so true you say about failure because, and also it's like examining what is failure. Like, say you put out a book and only 150 people buy it. Is that a failure? Well, no, because
True.
the book's going to be there,
Yeah.
and people, are going to be more exposed to it.
Yeah.
So it's like, really, what is failure? We might have a very strong opinion about failure, but like, there's so many learnings. It's actually because failure is such a like powerful word.
Okay,
Kind of
let me change
scary.
it
I don't
to,
want to
can
do
I change it to setback? As I never realized that.
yeah,
Maybe setback, right? I think that's a
setback. Or
better way to
redirection.
say it.
I like redirection personally.
Redirection. I love that. Yeah. I
That's
love
not
that.
working. I'm
Yeah.
being redirected somewhere else. And and there's no stigma,
Yeah.
just redirection. Oh, a better direction,
Yeah.
We don't know it's going to take us. So yeah, so it's like everything, the things that I wanted, to be, I thought, oh, they could be like this, and they weren't. It's like, well, you know what? I'm redirected, and
Yeah.
also I'm growing. And we also have to be able to hold these, if something big happens, we have to be able to hold it in the negative and the positive. We have to be able to hold that and not collapse and,
Yes.
or collapse if you
Right.
have to. But, we have to like be able to hold that big project, that big mission
Yes.
and, and to be able to, fully implement it and be aligned to it. So, it's always learning no matter what it is. Yeah. And yeah, that's
Well,
great.
in bit, can I also add one of, like, if there is like a lesson that I also want to share with others in that
Yeah.
process, in that journey, everything that we talk about, don't
Mm,
forget to rest. Rest
mm,
for me is important. It may look different for others, but you need rest. Like, it
yeah,
could be 100% rest. It could be
yeah.
partial rest. You need time also to just stop and just
Mhm.
go back to who you are, and just,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like, don't think about work, don't think about your journey. Sometimes just stop and just enjoy again, like recharge, recuperate, and re-energize. And I am at the point right now in summer, I am on a pause, I am on a rest, I am not doing something major, because
Yes.
I'm getting more. When you rest, when you have time for rest, it's power. You get more
Mm.
clarity, you get more creative, you get more of your purpose in a more intentional way, and boom, when you get back on your feet again,
Yes.
you get
Exactly.
more. Yeah, it's just, you're
Yeah.
unstoppable.
More
That's
powerful.
my idea. You need
That's
time.
totally true. And that's in the micro and the macro. It's like if
Yes,
you're working, not taking a lunch break, not taking time
yes,
out, when you do take that hour out, you come back energized and ready to go. You don't, you just go down, down, down. And it's the same thing. It's like we've got lots of projects on, but actually take a day off. Don't
yes.
even think about it. Don't touch a computer. Like when I went to Sydenham the other day and just saw nature, and I was just like, oh, one
Yes,
feels like a week, you know. So you come back, revitalized, ready to go. And that's about, listening to our bodies,
yes,
listening to our emotions, listening to what we need. Do we need to talk to a friend? Do we need to go out in nature and just sit with a tree? Or do we need to go for a swim or something, whatever it is? Do we need a
yes.
little adventure? We just have to really be kind to ourselves, knowing that we're
Kind to
going to
ourselves. I love
in
that.
divine timing. Yeah.
Yes. And you know what, Alice, when I talk about rest, even my social life, okay? The last part of 2025, I was always out because I'm part of this two women group, right? Entrepreneurs or like friendship. I'm always out. Like, just enjoying company and connection. But part of my rest, I just don't even want to, like, my rest for me literally is rest. I want to sleep more. I want to spend time more with my family. And, I go to the gym every day, I swim every day. Like, that is rest for me.
Mm,
And just like, because, like, sometimes, like, I would say, like, oh my God, like, I'm not posting, I'm not doing much, I'm not doing this. But
mm,
honestly, it's just you giving yourself, what do you call that? Like, limitations, or giving yourself perfectionism. Like,
mm.
no one really is looking at you and saying, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? It's actually still
No.
you putting limits or putting standards on you. So I've
Yeah.
learned to just really, I don't care about others, in a good
No.
way. In a good
Yes.
way. You know what I mean? I don't care what other people will say.
Yeah.
It's me. As long as
Yeah.
I'm not being, I'm respectful of
Oh,
others,
yeah.
I'm kind.
Yeah.
I really don't care about, like, you know,
Exactly. And
it's
and people don't notice when you're not on social media. Like some people say that I'm on all the time. I think, oh really? Because Picture posts very much. So
yes.
that's interesting. I might do 3 posts in a week one week, but I really don't post that much.
Oh,
But
I do. I do.
yeah, no, you do. And all your dancing and then the serious stuff and then dancing. It's great. I love it. It always cheers me up.
Well, I just
I,
wanted to say the series that you were part of is now ending. It's my
yeah.
final this week. I'm not even done. I'm creating a compilation of you guys. So I'm not done. I do a lot for every series. So watch out for it also. I do
Fantastic.
a lot for my guests, and it uplifts me when I do things for others. So watch out, cuz the
Yeah.
finale is coming.
Fantastic. So, is there any last note that you would like to share with
Well,
the
I
viewers?
just want people, again, thank you for giving me this opportunity to be in this beautiful show. I like connecting with like-minded people, people who have the same mindset as I do, which is just positivity and just being there for others, not just ourselves. And I just want to tell everyone that find really time to invest on yourself, because you are beautiful, and you have to start finding that beauty not from others validation but yourself. When you reach that point wherein you can really tell yourself that I'm beautiful, I can be who I want to be, that's when all possibilities are provided for you. And don't forget to step out of your comfort zone, because
Mm,
there's so much you can do. Don't limit yourself with anything, because in life there's so many things that we can do. We just need to just really find what will ground us, what will make us whole. And don't be afraid, don't be afraid to change, don't be afraid to, like, show up and be another version of you. because that's where growth is, when you can keep evolving and don't be stuck with who you are forever. Like, change is good, growth is good. And when you reach the point wherein you have self-love, that means you are already at the point wherein you have accepted who you are, your scars, your defeats, your challenges, and make it you. Accept that you went through that. It's beautiful. You have nothing to worry about. Just accept
Yeah.
that you have the power to create your own story. Don't worry. You'll be okay. You know what I mean? You'll be okay. That's all I want. Just, love
Fabulous.
yourself.
I love all
Really.
the sentiment in that, and
Love
it's been
yourself.
great to you, and I hope that we connect again. And
Yes.
yeah, it's been beautiful. Thank you so much,
Yes.
Candice.
Thank you. And good luck with everything also. And thank you for having me in the show. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye bye.
I just got to end the recording so we can just.
Yeah.
I can just edit afterwards. Actually, maybe I should just end it. Will we
Yeah.
still be on? I'm not sure if we'll still be on. Let's see.